A huge thank you to all the super sponsors who make it possible for me to make these videos. Visit David X Newton on Patreon to join the ASCII Brigade. Here we go. Stove's house, it's a whole lot of fun, your life is almost done. My status is the same as the end of the last video. I'm feeling wary but basically okay about where things are going. I think I might have more places to explore. 14 puzzles so far solved by my count, 2 with computer assistance, but no use of hints or guides. I'm still hoping this might be the second adventure of my life I complete without ever consulting a walkthrough, but we'll see if that's optimistic. Mostly, I still want to know what happened in this house. We're seeing little flashbacks that happened out of order, with these guests arriving and being given their separate tasks, which may or may not involve me somehow. The magician seems to know the most about what's going on. He kills Edward in the crypt, whose neck was apparently made of plasticine, and he saves the boy, and he seems to know why he might be here and who he is. The Kane stockbroker investor finds the hidden chapel, and he and the magician prepare to make a sacrifice to something for some reason. Both of them find their goals, apparently, but then something happens that's not entirely clear. But it can't kill them, because the magician is then killed by the woman in green, who had a babality performed on her by the mirror. Meanwhile, Edward and the woman in red have come to some arrangement. But I don't know where any of these things fall in the timeline, or really how they're related. So I suppose I'm just going to keep wandering, and I'll see if any more puzzles have mysteriously unlocked. I'm not sure what progression this game has. It just seems you need to see some important events and then some rooms will open, and there's not a really clear connection between the two. There's some teeth down here that weren't before. Whoa! Oh, this is new.
I've seen this room before. I know what this is.
Strange paintings. Sick.
Come on, Edward, how can you call that sick considering what you've been up to in this house tonight? Don't really know. Ghost in the paintings, taking a smoke break, having a day off. Fed up of doing all this haunting. There's 7 people in this. Oh, hello. I suppose I'm going to have to take a closer look.
All the king's horses and all the king's men.
Oh, no, you're getting creepier. Stop it. I'm going to guess that this is going to be like the Crypt puzzle, where, yeah, all these different tiles cycle through and it's going to be a cross pattern. No, this is just the Crypt puzzle again. I'll have this done in no time. Okay, so it is slightly complicated by the presence of 3 states instead of 2. And it's more complicated by the way they've chosen red, green and skin colour as those states, which I am not strong at telling the difference between. Right, so now I just need a sequence of moves that's going to move this one and leave the rest alone somehow. Almost. That's an improvement if you ask me. So I've drawn some little diagrams of how far each move advances things. It's all got to be symmetrical now. So the sides, if you click all the sides, then the corners will advance 2 and the sides will advance 1. Centre will advance all of these by 1 and so on and so on. If you do the sides and the corners, then you advance all of these by 3, and you advance the centre by 4, which is equivalent to advancing it just by 1, and so on and so on. And I need to deploy all of these together in a certain order so that it works out that each tile has moved 3n plus 1 spaces. So I need to advance them by 1 space or 4 spaces or 7 spaces, and that will get me to the correct skin colour. Easier said than done. The centre and side seems the most promising. So I'd get 2 and 1, and then 4 and 2, And then if I use the sides and the corners, that becomes 7 and 3. Then 10 and 4, and those are both 3n plus 1. So centre and sides twice, then sides and corners twice, and I think that's it. So that's do all the sides and corners twice. I'll speed it up a bit for you. Good, that's advanced by 6, which is the same as doing nothing, and then we've advanced that one by 2, I think. Now we need to do the centre and sides twice. And that is it! The power of mathematics.
Foiled again!
Right, get that face out of here. Oh, what is happening to your head? I don't like this. Getting worse. Oh, everything's absolutely fine after all. Okay. Right, that's one more puzzle down, and we've seen the limits of what 3D software of the early 90s could achieve. Oh, hello.
If you think my eyes are big, you should see my teeth.
Well, okay. That sentence ended in a much less frightening way than I was frankly terrified of. What about you, Beethoven? Oh, wait a minute. Did I just step into the painting? I did! Alright. Very impressive, thing 1 and thing 2. A piano puzzle. I am in my element. Stoughway.
I got this piano for a song.
Oh, are you just going to do a Simon game? All right. Oh, I need to... I'm so tempted to answer it with the next phrase from Undertale.
So you live to play another day.
I live, but only barely. I nearly died of boredom halfway through that.
No!
Stop struggling! Stop struggling, or I'll squeeze you till you pop! He's ours, Dutton! We figured out what to do! The boy is ours! No! The boy's mine! I won! I solved the puzzle! We'll take him now! Get away! Well, give us the boy, Dutton. We know what to do with him! Get away! Quick, the knife!
Steady on, Edward. Right, so we've seen Dutton die twice now as well. Oh, there's another thing here. Disembodied violin. What about over here? Whoop.
Like Jack and the Beanstalk.
Oh! Where does this go? Oh, it's just here. In between videos, I did take a small look at what other people had to say about the tiles puzzle on the floor of the chapel. And the nearest thing I could see that people gave as a solution was step on the purple tile every 3 tiles, but that's not what I did. And everybody else seems as stuck as to what that puzzle actually is as I was. Let me know if you have any ideas. And the other thing was that the teeth icon doesn't imply eat this. It's chattering teeth. It's something spooky is happening.
I can climb down.
Anyway, I'm not even going to hide my disappointment at that puzzle. That was the most boring one yet. It was so unimaginative. You can do so many things with the piano puzzle, and this one didn't. The piano puzzle from Silent Hill 1, I remember, was the first puzzle I was really proud of solving for myself in a game, where you look at the poem, The Tale of Birds Without a Voice, on the wall, and you have to translate that somehow into pressing a sequence of keys. And the way that you work it out and the way that it comes together was just really satisfying. And I think that was the major thing that hooked me on Silent Hill, despite allegedly not being a fan of horror games.
This must be your room.
But I don't want to go in yet. I'm still a little shaky.
There's nothing to be scared of, except Stoff's tricks.
Will you be in your room?
Yes, or the game room.
We all want something, don't we? I mean, that's what we're here for, isn't it?
I suppose so.
And what is... what is it that you want?
Not much. Just... I've been a stage magician all my life. I want to know, is there real magic? Does Stoff know that? Can Stoff give that to me?
We need to find a way out. We need to start our life over again. I mean, Edward has gotten us into such debt, and there's no money. What about the others?
I don't know.
Oh, that's interesting. So Edward must be after money as well. Have I been in here? Looks like I can. Ah, alright. Spooky sink. No! The sink leads to the library again. I'll just trudge back up the stairs. Are these secret passages going to become important during the game? And is the house going to be blocked off and I have to navigate using them? Let's worry about this first, whatever it is.
Make your move, if you dare.
Oh no. Okay, back to chess again. I expect nothing. Let's see what happens. Knight goes to the center.
So that's how they move.
Right. What am I doing?
Black is white, and white is black. Everything must change.
Oh no, I'm going to have to swap them over. Or am I going to have to put the white ones on black tiles and the black ones on the white ones? I'm really not sure. My spacebar is getting a real workout here because it's not just one video you have to skip. You have to click and then skip that, and then the white moves there, and that's a different video going there. And then the same for black. It moves to there, and then there's another video.
Don't take all night.
Get stuffed. I hope this is the pattern that I'm aiming for. I'm quite close now. I just need to find a way of moving the blank square over to a place where I can swap a black and a white one round. So I need the blank square to be there. There it is, okay. So what did I need to do again? That needs to swap with this. This needs to be there, and that needs to be there, okay. Now there we go. I think thinking of it as moving the blank square instead of moving knights really helps this puzzle. Okay, so what now? I think this, and then the middle one, and that's it. I've completely forgotten the pattern I was aiming for. That's it! No algorithmic assistance required. By all means, let's watch our woman in the bath for another 5 minutes. Oh. You okay? It's alright, she's just gone down to the library. Well, we're really knocking them out this time. I think we're up to 17 now with the painting, piano and knights. What else have you got for us, Stove? Shouldn't have asked. What's around me? That's a wall. There's the door. Anything else of interest? No, just a collection of creepy dolls. Let's do a puzzle. Take our mind off things. Oh, it's not going to be a... Oh, I've got the waggy finger. What do I do? Oh, hang on. Alright then. It's not just a slidey puzzle. Equally irritating. So do they always go through the... all 9 possibilities? This is going to take a while. This house doesn't look right. Well, I say it doesn't look right. In many ways I prefer it that way. My trouble here is I can't work out a formula to detach just a corner and affect the rest of them. Well, maybe I don't need to concentrate on one. How many tiles out of alignment is this? It's just one tile. I do need to concentrate on just one. And if I knock those out of alignment... Now I'm concentrating on 4. Can I get to a point where I'm concentrating on 9? Because that'd be perfect. Yeah, I've been going around in circles for 10 minutes, so I'm just going to have to start again. Right, watch this. We've got... This is a different pattern from before, I think, but the tiles go through 9 different rotations, which is frankly excessive. There's the moon, top left. Let's get the path on the bottom. Okay, that's the left square. If I tilt these through enough, will it help? I really don't know. This looks a lot better than it did last time. If I... Yeah, is this going to be it if I just keep on clicking that? How did I mess it up before? Yeah, that's the solution. Just start again and then be better at it.
That's not cricket, is it?
Yeah, that's how you win that puzzle. Why was that so easy the second time?
Dolls! Why would Stoff keep this room, a room filled with dolls, locked? Unless... Oh no! I know what this is! I know what these dolls are! Don't you see? Don't you see what this is? They're the...
I love my mommy. Where's my mommy? Where's
I know that voice. She lived next door to us. And Samantha, she got sick and... Oh no! The dolls!
Are the children. The children's spirits became these dolls. That was his deal. Stoff took the children, but not all of them. Only a certain number. And...
That's it! A certain number.
What? What was that you just said?
For tonight, the children had to be collected. There must be one more child coming. The last guest.
No! No! He's here already! I've seen him! He ran away! Away! The others are learning about the boy. What must happen to him? What must be done?
We've got to find him and get him out.
It's odd. Before I became a parent, I never really understood how viscerally terrifying seeing or hearing children in danger is. It's, you think, it's scary, but it really ramps it up. Let's move on. I'm never going to fit through there. Oh dear. Is this honour thy mother and thy father? But not the balding man who turns you into toys. That didn't seem suitable. What's inside? No, just the library again. What is going on here? Oh, there's another room that I haven't visited. I think it was this one? Yes, that's open now. And... this must be the magician's room. I've got a puzzle there. He's got some, the saw and the woman in half. Something that looks like a guillotine. These are quite violent tricks, Mr. Magician. Let's have a look at what this is. Space Invader.
Dying to see what you'll do next. Up and down and side to side. That's the way the cards unhide.
Isn't this just the same as the coins puzzle you had me do before?
I'm going to have to start again.
Quit your giggling. So can I not jump unless I need to? I can't get into that corner. So I must have to start at one of these corners.
A leap of intuition in order to unhide them.
Leap. Okay, so now I can get to here. But then there's one left over. I can get that. Can I go into the center from the top?
I'm going.
I cannot. In that case, if I can only go to from the center to the top and not the other way round, this is the solution. Right, what now? Got to do this box and then go up and leap round. Yeah, I think that's it.
Foiled again!
Mm-hmm. You should give me some less easy puzzles, but please don't.
Sturdy work. Even Houdini didn't use such heavy weight. Ah, perhaps this is the secret of Stoff's power. Yes!
Or maybe it's a hat.
Temple? What's the noise?
Yes!
Temple? What the hell are you doing? Stop it! Stop with your... No! Stop!
Temple, that's his name. And he got the power to summon a sexy skeleton. There are slightly more doors than I remember when I came in. What's this? Whoa! There's something really magnetic about this library. Right, what about this one? That one leads out. Safe but unexciting. What about this last one then? And that leads me to crawling out of the oven. Which makes about as much sense as anything else does in this house. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, solved, 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 solved. And solved whatever that is. I'm not sure what that represents. Basement was taken care of. Top floor. Okay. So there's a little annex there. Was that the creepy doll's room? Let's see. Oh.
Dare you, Tad?
Dad, triple dare you, Dad. You're too scared to walk through the house.
Oh.
I guess our host has to fend for ourselves.
That's impossible.
So he is not the intended seventh guest. He was here by accident. Crawling all the way to the doll's room. Wishing I hadn't. Oh yeah, so this... Yeah, the doll's house is on the other side compared to what the map says. There must be something I have not done in this room. There is nothing I have not done in this room. That's the only hotspot. Oh! Here we go. Okay. We've got some drawers. Oh, not drawers.
3 little words. That's all it takes.
Alright, I'll assume one of them's toy. How do I rearrange them? Oh.
Well, it should be as easy as ABC.
Shut up. Oh, do I have to click on the edges? Okay. I mean, not great, but okay. Okay, a small amount of shuffling later, I've got Toy, Bay, and arguably Geo. But very little else. Maybe I should plan ahead and see what's possible to make before I start pulling these around. Right, several minutes of thinking later, I think I've got it. I was just writing down all the words beginning with B I could make, and then all the words beginning with A, and seeing which ones fit in. And I think I'm not too far from the solution that I'm proposing, but I'm getting further away. I don't really know how I did it, but what I've got is bay along the top, and then we should have ode, favourite of the New York Times crossword, appears every time. How am I going to get it? The controls are backwards from what I expect on this one, because I would expect bottom to mean move that up, but a click means move these towards. Alright, so I need to go back to having the E there. No, I don't. I need to have the E there. No, I don't. I need to have the... Hang on a minute. Right, there's bay, ode, yet, addita, bog, and gittita. Yeah, I'll tell you my problem. I've used the O twice, and there's a T there. This is the closest I've got, which is to say not at all. We've got beg, ado, got, bat, eddy, and tit. I'm pretty sure the pattern has to be something like this, where you've got the vowels on the four sides and the consonants around them, because none of these consonants, you can't put any of them together. DG or TD or BT. No, you can't put those together in any three-letter word that I can recall. But if the arrangement is like this, there must be a place where there's a Y between two different consonants. And I don't know what that is. No, there are no words where the Y's in the middle. Bid, bit, big, dib, dit, dig, tib, tid, tig, gib, gid, git, and tit. I feel like I'm trying to teach myself Icelandic. And is the B striped trying to tell me something? It's not in the middle, is it? Because that'd be extremely awkward. If I assume that the B is different and put it in the middle, and then try to just do the edges, does that make any difference to my chances of success? Well, unfortunately, I think the Seventh Guest is not going to be the second adventure game I play without hints. That's so long ago to Simon the Sorcerer 2, because there were no online hints and that, and no internet while I played it. Let's see what the library book can do for us. Select your letter from the left column, shifts that row to the right, from the right column left, from the first row down, and first row up. Wait, inactive. What does that mean? I checked the video again, and it did say the center block is inactive.
I think it was going to be that easy, did you?
I think what I said about the vowels still applies, because these are all entirely incompatible consonants. So, even if the middle is inactive and disregarded, then that makes no difference. It's still impossible. Let's have another look in that book. What? It just tells you! Are you serious? Get boy tad. That was it? Listen, that baby tried to solve the puzzle as well. Look how upset he is. So the down the way words I was trying to solve were gibbet, eoatid. It explains it took so long on that because I wasn't solving the same puzzle that they'd put in the game. Listen, that baby tried to solve the puzzle as well. Look how upset he is. What's here? Oh, is this a hidden... I thought there was a hidden lift in the back there. God, how often has that boy been called Tad? I checked back when I was putting this video together, and he's called it in the scene when he's entering the house in the flashback, but I think that's the only time. I feel very cheated, but also glad that I used that hint, because I would never have got that in a million years. I'm just going to go for a walk, clear my head a bit, and there can't be much more of this left to go. Thank you to everyone listed here for supporting the creation of these videos. Please visit David X Newton on Patreon to join the community, see videos earlier, and get some bonus content.